G'day, I'm Gary from Camper Australia, and today we're looking at the signature Dominion hybrid camper. Now in this particular setup, it's perfect for a family of 4 and possibly even 5 to do things like the outback loop or many other adventures. And one of the reasons is that it's got 2 full-size double bunks. So let's have a look inside. And here's our double bunks, 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and that gives us a total capacity of 5. To access the top bunk, we've got a ladder that stores up here in transit. All the bunks have lights. Down below, we've got plenty of storage and also charging points. So you can charge those iPads, phones, that sort of thing. Behind me, we've got the full queen size bed. Over here, I'm sitting on a L-shaped genuine leather lounge, which is a perfect place to kick back and start the day. For storage, we've got hanging space just here. Underneath, we've got 2 drawers, more space here under the kitchenette. And we lift the bench up, which reveals a sink with hot and cold water. The Dominion camper really does bring those creature comforts that you expect from home. You've got a lot of light and ventilation through both the bottom windows and the windows up in the pop-up section. They've all got midgie mesh and block-out screens. Further to add to the comforts, you've got an air conditioner. Now that's a 240 volt air conditioner, but when you're off-grid, you'll get plenty of ventilation through all the windows. And one of the biggest creature comforts is the onboard shower and toilet. So we've had a good look at the inside of the Dominion. Let's have a look at the outside, and in particular, the kitchen. First off, we've got a great drop-down table, which is perfect for breakfast or even your afternoon nibblies. Over here, you've got a pantry which pulls out, and here we have the pull-out stainless steel kitchen. It's got the hot and cold water plumbed. It's got your drying rack, which folds down, but locks in place. Over here, we have the 4-burner stove, which is perfect to put really large pans. Underneath the stove, you've got a full-size cutlery drawer. As you can see, I'm standing under this expansive awning, which covers the kitchen and provides plenty of shade for the family. But the best thing is, the awning is electric. With one touch of a button, it opens and closes. It couldn't be any easier than that. Up the front here, we have the fridge. It's on a really large pull-out slide, and you could put one of the largest fridges here, which will suit the family perfectly. One side for a freezer, and one side for all the drinks and vegetables. Very easy to operate and easy access for anyone. Further around the front on the drawbar are 2 toolboxes. The first one just here has the gas bottles. It can house 2 9-kilo gas bottles, which are plumbed into both the hot water system and the kitchen. You're able to fit 2 20-litre jerry cans in here, and there's also space on either side for things like chairs. Up front on the galvanised drawbar is the ARC Extreme Off-Road jockey wheel, the Mick hitch, which is very easy to back onto, the heavy-duty chains, and also the breakaway unit. Also at the front of the camper, but on the driver's side this time, is the spot for the generator. However, I've chosen not to take a generator on this trip, so it's perfect storage for extra things. You've also got a good sliding drawer on the top there. This is the hatch for the cassette toilet. Above it is the 240 volt input. However, you may never need to use that, as there's 300 watts of solar on the roof. Internally, you've got 300 amperes of battery and a 2000 watt inverter. At the rear of the camper, we have the water filler. Now you've got 3 tanks on board, which will give you plenty of water. 2 of those tanks are for fresh water. The 3rd tank is a large grey water tank, and this will enable you to stay in national parks and certainly off-grid. And at the rear of the camper, we've got this extension. Very easy setup and pack down. And what it does, it gives you about an extra metre of space internally, so you can have the queen size bed. And the running gear on the Dominion camper is mud terrain tyres on alloy rims and 12-inch electric brakes. The suspension is trailing arm coil with twin shocks. And prior to delivery, you get a factory wheel alignment. And should you ever need it, there's 2 spare tyres on the rear. And there you have it, the Dominion Hybrid from Signature Campers. It sure does tick a lot of boxes for the adventurous family.